Hi guys, in this lesson I'm starting the other part of this chapter, that's Surds. And in this lesson I'll be giving you introduction to Surds. If we talk about mathematical rule, there are two things. Anything within the rule must be in the simplified form. If that's not done, your answer won't be accepted. The next thing, the denominator can never have root. If there is a root in the denominator, then we have to rationalize the fraction. So let's begin with the rules of surds. The first rule of surds is under root 2 under root x into under root x is what? X. So under root 2 into under root 2 will be 2. Why it's like this? So if it's under root 2 into under root 2, that's equivalent to what? Under root 4, which is equivalent to 2. That's the reason behind it. But if it's written under root 2 into under root 3, that's going to be under root 6. Many students gets into misconception that when two square root are multiplied, in the final answer square root is removed. No, that's not the case. Square root is only removed if both the bases are same. And I already told you the reason. But here, one base was 2 and the other was 3. So my answer will be under root 6. So I hope you are clear with rule 1 and 2. Now, the first point we read was anything within root must be in the simplified form. Rule 3 is based on that. Let's suppose you got under root 80 and you need to write in the simplified form. You're going to solve it like this. 2 how many times is 80? 40. 220 and then 210 and then 25 and then 51. Can I write it like this? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, which means under root 2 into 2 is what? Under root 4, that's what? 2. Under root 2 into 2 is under root 4, that's what? 2. But this 5 is let alone, so it's going to come in square root. So my final answer will be 4 under root 5. That's how surd is in simplified form. Let's practice more. 75. It doesn't come in 2 times table. Let's try with 3. 3 25s, then 5 5s, and then 5 1s. So I'm going to write here 3 into 5 into 5. When 2 times 5 comes in square root, that means under root 25. Value of this becomes 5 and under root 3 is let alone. Do you get this? Now let's try one last one. 2 times 25 is 50. 5 times 5 and 5 times 1 So can I write this in a square root? 2 into 5 into 5. 2 times 5 means under root 25, which is equivalent to 5 under root 2. Did you get till this point? So I hope we are clear with rule 1, 2 and 3. The next point says the denominator can never have root. If there is root in the denominator, we need to rationalize it. So let's start with this. In rule number 4, I'm only dealing with single term in the denominator. In the next lesson, I'm going to teach you rationalization of two terms in the denominator. How will I rationalize this? There's under root 2 written in the denominator, right? So you'll multiply the denominator both by numerator and denominator. So it's going to become 3 under root 2. And under root 2 into under root 2 becomes 2. So my final answer will become 3 under root 2 upon 2. Here, There is a single term in the denominator, and in denominator root is impossible. How will you rationalize this? You're going to multiply under root 5 in the numerator and in the denominator. So it's going to become 5 under root 5 divided by 5 based on rule 1. Under root 5 into under root 5 is 5. Can I cancel this? My final answer will be under root 5. I hope rule 1 till 4 are clear to you. In next lesson, I'm going to teach you rationalization of two terms in the denominator. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.